Good morning, welcome to the channel. Today is Saturday. This is my last full day in Japan. So today I just have a plan with my friend at 1 in Ginza. Until then, I'm probably just gonna be wandering around a little bit. Google Maps told me my ride on the train from the airport to here was gonna be more money than I thought than it actually truly was by like 1,000 yen. So I loaded up extra for like making sure I hit both. I should have waited. Too much information to tell you. I need to just use my Suica card. I was able to use my Suica card with my credit card, whereas the pass mode doesn't work with a Visa. I heard that it might work with a foreign MasterCard, but I don't know. I don't have a MasterCard. I also read online that perhaps maybe an American Express would work. So I'm going to try to pack up my suitcase now because I am thinking still about those MUJI plates. I do have an extra suitcase that I packed just in case I wanted to buy a bunch of snacks because I tend to buy a lot of stuff for my friends and I just haven't had time to do it. Anyway, regardless, I am going to have these steak potato chips. I don't have a scissors here, so hopefully these are easy to open. Oh, they smell like steak and cabbage. That's what they look like. I got these at Daiso. They are pretty much intact. So, that's what they look like. Oh, actually, these are actually okay. Some of the steak ones that I had in Korea, like back in the day, tasted like a burp after you had a steak dinner. But these actually taste kind of nice. I don't think that they're very like meat forward in flavor. They're more like the seasoning of a steak, you know, like the seasoning mix. I would recommend these, especially because they're 100 yen. I'm going to continue getting ready. I'm going to finish that coffee from yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday, I bought this at the grocery store. It's the Craft Bros. It's just a black coffee in a bottle. I'm going to finish that, tidy up a bit, kind of get ready. Because, tomorrow I have to check out by 10. And then for my calculations, I have to be... my calculations as I was running through the airport in Korea. But based upon what I did last time, I think I should probably leave by noon. Or 12:30 at the latest, because my flight is actually an hour and a half later than last time, and now I'm paranoid. I have packed, and I have an entire suitcase, so I packed like a weekender bag as an extra suitcase just in case I needed it, and I haven't needed it, so that could be dangerous because there are a few things I still want to purchase. So I have like a game plan, so I'll probably put like the snacks that I bought in the extra weekender bag, and or perhaps get rid of my backpack here because it's looking a little worse for wear. It's from like 2013. It's been 10 years and I use it like all the time because it's the perfect size. I remembered that I bought this yesterday and now I'm like, why is it chunky in there? Why is the Fanta chunky? So we'll give it a go. I'm not gonna shake it too vigorously because of course it is definitely full, but this has not expired. It expires in November, so we will try it. Let's see. I feel like maybe this is just discontinued because it's kind of gross. Oh, it smells definitely like a creamsicle. Oh, it's got pulp in it. That's weird. That's what it is. It's pulp. It's like true orange in here, but it tastes good. Just as a weird texture. It's like pulp, but it also kind of feels like frozen slushy. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know why they discontinued it from that market, but they did. I planned everything relatively well in terms of like what I was buying and things, in terms of how much space I have. Oh, the other thing is my suitcase isn't expanded. None of my suitcases are expanded, so I also have that option, especially because there's no way that carry-on suitcase is going to become suddenly 23 kilo or whatever. My other suitcase was like literally when I did it, so they have like these luggage scales throughout Incheon airport, 23.3 because I had put everything in that suitcase because I didn't want to carry it into Japan, like, you know, around Japan. So I took out, my friend had given me like the 295 grams of passion fruit licorice from that fancy brand, and I was like, perfect, I'll just take it out and put it in my backpack. So I did that. It was perfect. I was under the weight and I was ready to go. Except for the fact that I was like stuck in the queue forever. No, truly, I don't know what happened. Like everybody in front of me, so you know how there's like the little path things and there's like 5 rows? For some reason, people in the first like part of the thing were trying to check in for flights that were like at like 3, 5, 7 p.m. And then like everybody else in the last 2 rows, we had all gotten there at the same time, obviously, for our flights, and we were all at like 9 a.m. I'm gonna try to get out and about. So I'm meeting my friend in Ginza at 1. I think I'm gonna head out first and like do a little bit of tourist stuff and perhaps go to Tsukiji Market. I haven't been to the new one. I was at the old one before, So I've heard the new one is kind of chaotic, especially because it's like full of tourists these days filming TikToks. We shall see together, I guess, if that one is nice or not. And I think that there should be like little places to have food and stuff. So my friend recommended that I have lunch or brunch before, and I just ate a lot of chips. So I'm not super hungry, but I also think that I should probably take advantage of eating things other than chips while I'm here. Then I'll probably head to Ginza a little bit early and maybe look at the MUJI plates and bowls situation to figure it out. I think I'm gonna buy 2 plates and 2 bowls, maybe a tray. Anyway, I am going to find my sweater and head out, and I'll take you along with me on my phone. That's the plan. Also, I think I'm gonna Shibuya today as well. Maybe more in the afternoon, evening, but I did find there's a museum of all of the prefectures, so I might hit that up, and then also perhaps look at it for dinner because they have special menus from each of the prefectures. Is this really lame? Probably. It's just my type of life. So I'm gonna get a move on and I shall take you along with me. I just remembered something funny my friend told me yesterday. Also, it's so dark. The blackout curtains work really well because it's kind of bright outside. But yesterday my friend was like, oh, you're staying at the Apple Hotel? She's like, have you tried the curry yet? I said, I don't think my place has curry and the restaurant. She was like asking me about it because she was saying that it's hard to find hotels for less than $72 US per night. And I said, I think I'm paying like $74 right now, and I booked it really late. Anyway, she was like asking me about breakfast, and I said I didn't add it on because I don't really eat breakfast. As you see, I just eat chips. She's like, yeah, probably like for 1,000 yen you can eat better at a convenience store. Time of my entire stay, the elevator was right there because somebody had already pushed it, but I forgot my tote bag of presents for my friend, so I have to go back up. I'm getting later and later. Amenity bag. There's little workstations in the subway station. When I stopped to look at the workstation in the subway station, some guy grabbed a couple brochures, so maybe he's gonna buy into it. What a butterflies. Google Maps says it's about a 10-minute walk. I made it. By the way, it's about 11. It's very crowded. One of the booths has a queue that's like 100 deep right now, which either might be the best food ever or it could just be a Chinese tour bus. This one has no line, but there might be a reason for that. Most of the food here is raw fish for obvious reasons, and due to my food poisoning, I'm not having this for a while. Or should I just get over my disgust of raw fish right now? Like, truly, I'm not usually a problem. But I'm gonna go with this because it's cooked and it's freshly cooked. Okay, that was good, but it was kind of expensive. It was 800 yen. I'm looking at the next place over. Maybe I'll risk the fish. Kind of like, once I'm here, it's like, maybe I should try it. It's like a little tofu rice bucket with fish and stuff on top. I might do the crab one. So I think I'm gonna head out of here. It's kind of like very stressful and the food is very expensive for like being the same. It's like way too many people. The queue for that shrimp cracker thingy is like 1,000 people deep right now. Also, I said shrimp, I think it's a squid. Okay, I might actually look at the kitchen street because this was kind of fun. But should I come here first? Okay, so that market building I just came out of is more like actual like food market. Like you can go by there and groceries, seafood, fresh fruit. They had grapes that were so big and I considered buying some, but the problem is I didn't have enough time to eat all of the grapes before tomorrow, and they're kind of expensive for not eating all the grapes, but they looked delicious. They had purple ones and green ones, but yeah, they were like the huge like globe style ones. Okay, I'm about to head out to go to Ginza. Maybe I'll pick up a little thing, something, but I guess we're like having cafe anyway. They have the grapes out here. They got me. It's 500 yen, but they look so good. They're Muscat grapes. Across the street is one of those juice machines that they have in hotels and airports. I have to go through this crowd to get to the train station. This is a huge temple. I thought it was the theater, but it's not a temple. There's a Japanese info. Wait, what? And that's the English info. But also the road is closed, so everybody's standing in the middle taking photos. Like these book covers that everyone uses, because I think Japan has like Korea where the books are all the same size. Going to the big GU. It's 5,500 or higher. I don't like this for fall. Mirror light just doesn't look good on me though. It makes me look extra wide. The fall sweaters are so nice. My friend had the same one as I bought it at Niko. The Uniqlo ones are better. That's what I thought. The store is 5 floors. I think I wanted to have a special price, so that's good to know. So we're going to the Shiseido Parlour Cafe. It's kind of cute, the chocolates. I got the chestnut Parfait. It has so many different types of ice cream. It does have alcohol in it. Chestnut cream. Okay, I'm at MUJI. So I want to get the plates, but this backpack is actually the size I'm looking for. Tell me later. They're lighter than I thought they were. Cooking pots are nice. This one, maybe? But I don't think I'm going to carry home a cooking pot, but it'll be nice. This one's kind of nice too. Again, not bringing that home though. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back to GU and then perhaps go to Shibuya. I might see if there's a GU in Shibuya because I kind of want to get out of Ginza. I got trapped on the 3rd floor because the escalator broke. So instead of turning it into stairs, they told us not to take the elevator. But there were so many people trying to get off of the 3rd floor. So finally got out. So on the way to Shibuya, I'm going to go to Omotesando and then maybe get a coffee or something because that was so much sugar. I feel like I need a little bit of something to even it all out. I'm in Omotesando and it's very quiet compared to Ginza. It's almost eerily quiet. Kind of reminds me of Apgujeong, kind of. There's a lot of interior design shops around here and some designer vintage stuff. It's probably what you see the trendy people doing on the Instagram or the YouTube is go to the vintage shops here. By the way, my friend was telling me there's an election tomorrow for local government, so. Everybody at the Starbucks watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Tsukiji Market to see if they have those Nikes I wanted. Everybody I showed said they look really nice, so hopefully this one will have it and they have my size. I think they're discontinuing because they were very discounted. I found it. I got tricked because I saw this one first. It doesn't have the cork. I want the cork. They have this one in 23, but they have this one in 22 and a half and 23. So I'm trying the 22 and a half. Okay, so I just bought the shoes I wanted. They were actually quite inexpensive with the exchange. Hold on. Yeah, so they were $63 with the exchange rate right now, so that was pretty good. So they're being serious. I'm just gonna do some window browsing with the camera. These are nice ovens. Honestly, I'm just looking at stuff that I'm not going to be buying, so I don't end up buying more stuff. But I think the Japanese ovens, they have like a place where you can put water. Because at Daiso, they also had like this little tiny cup thingy that you can put in your toaster oven or your air fryer to put water. So the inside of the toast stays moist and then the outside, the outside is crispy or crunchy or whatever. It's like sweet. This one's quite nice. There's also, this one's also quite nice. I have an extra one at home still. So quite nice, but I saw that they have it at Daiso in Korea now. In my uneducated opinion, the Akihabara big camera is better than the Shibuya big camera. I'm just curious. And killing time because restaurants don't open again until 6. And it's 5-ish right now. These are cute. These are fun. I literally don't know what any of these are. Are they like actually horses? Or are they like a person? Going to the D47 Design Museum. It's on floor 8. But yes, I'm in this mall. Floor 8 has the Design Museum. It's called D47, so it has designs from all of the prefectures. And there's also a restaurant, so I think that's where I'm going to do for dinner. We'll see. On my way up, I got sidetracked by, I think that's Korean food, by the food hall or the food court. This is Korean food for sure. Not having that. Japanese pasta yesterday. That does look nice. Clam chowder. I love clam chowder. Even though there was a hair in the one at the buffet. Looks like Vietnamese maybe? This one looks a little expensive. Actually, this set looks pretty good. I haven't had mackerel. Beef tongue. No, thank you. That's not good. I haven't had fried tonkatsu. Sushi. It smells very fishy back here, so that's no thank you. There's a salmon restaurant. You can design your own. This looks to be Ginza. I think that was floor 6, by the way. So there's 4 floors of food. 6, 7, 8, and 9, 12. This one looks to be raclette and cheese. This place is happy hour. Oh, it looks very French. There's a Disney princess market. Over-the-top themed character. She says this has a Mickey head on the pasta. I haven't had Oden yet. So far this one's the best looking one. But I haven't decided yet. I do have beef, but obviously pork is the standout star. Do I get potentially sick tonight? Perhaps. Okay, so the exhibition changes. There's also like some sort of talk going on right now. When I visited my friend, I think we went to that restaurant. I just missed it. They're so cute. This lady started moving stuff around in the art gallery and took off like half of the things. And then she's like trying to put them back on. I think she's getting yelled at. I left because I wasn't going to be involved. She for sure got kicked out. The guy, the docent guy is like fixing it now. These pictures are okay. It's a puppet gallery. I'll show you the Japanese too. I think I might go here. I'll see a lot of vegetables. I asked for an English menu. Ended up ordering a shrimp and yuzu soy cream pasta. Honestly, the menu wasn't as good as I can. I mean, I was too awkward to walk away. So I got the shrimp and soy cream pasta because I ate the best out of everything. This is actually really good. It has like a very strong yuzu flavor. So I'm gonna try to see if I can somehow figure out how to recreate it. Even though obviously every time I say that I never do it. But since it's dairy free, I feel like maybe the milk in Minnesota. The soy milk in the States is a little bit less thick. I don't know if we have soy cream. I just checked in for my flight as well. And they're offering free checked luggage for the carry-on, so I'm good to go. I will not have to carry anything on with me, except for maybe my backpack. I haven't decided if I'm going to throw that away or not. I'm very full from pasta, but I kind of want a fruit sandwich. This one looks like interesting. Okay, no more distractions. I'm going to 3 Coins, and then I'm going to my hotel, eating that sandwich and drinking my beer. Pause me. It's right here. I might do it. I'm almost at the 3 Coins. It's like the flagship location in Harajuku. And this is less stressful part of Harajuku. If I would have been on this side, I would not have gone home the other day so quickly. I also might go there because it's one of my favorite brands. They have the chopsticks I bought in the 300 yen shop. So I have 3 checked luggages. Can I buy one of these? They also have them at Daiso, so I could go to the Daiso by my hotel. I'm gonna try this one. It's 300 yen. I'm gonna try to get the Daiso and also the crayons. I'm also gonna try the scalp cooler because I have 2 other products from Olive Young. This location also has vintage clothes and also tax-free. All the way to Korea and I buy an aluminum pot in Japan. No. This is so funny. Do I buy a tray? They also have like the thing to grab the stone pot. I like how this is called a leather appeal mirror and it's with allergy, hay fever, no migration. I think me and those wooden plates and bowls just not meant to be. I should have bought it at the Tsukiji this morning, but it was like kind of stressful. Okay, I'm gonna go to Niko and because I really like their knitwear and it's knitwear season, and maybe they also have some nice trousers. Because I did like the ones from GU, but they just felt cheap. Because they're like the sister brand, like the younger sister brand of, what's it called? Uniqlo. Oh, there's also a cafe in here. I don't need it. It smells like hippie incense. Okay, so this is the sales section, you can tell, but it's kind of weird. Shiseido Reno University. I did think this looked familiar, but they have like a Fish's Eddy pop-up in here. This one's probably. I decided against Cosme. I'm gonna go back to my Asakusa area, and then each of the Daisos has had a different like selection of items. So I'm wondering if the Daiso by me will have like more traditional stuff. So like the wooden bowls might be there. By the way, I'm walking to Omotesando station. It's like a 10-minute walk from Harajuku. There's the Omotesando Hills shopping center. The Hermes store is pretty. It's in that shopping center, and if that ABC Mart has the shoes I just bought, I've carried them around for so long. It's also a MUJI and a 3 Coins in the same place that has the Daiso. Like, do I come all the way to Korea, not buying the stuff, and buy it in the 3 Coins in Japan? Because I wanted kind of to get one of these, but this one doesn't feel very good. But then this one is stone, but that's way too heavy. So the one by my hotel is a 3 Coins plus, so it has more stuff in it. I'm so mad that I spent so much money on those chopsticks in Korea. So random. I feel like these should go viral. There's so many microwave things here. This is the holiday collection already. Tear bag liner. It's the classic 1978 moment. There's some of the vending machines by my hotel. They have that orange juice. They also have meat. I plan on what to use my squeaky for because I don't really mix them into my bag. Like, do I bring sake home? I could bring sake home. Okay, so I'm home. I was out a lot longer than I had anticipated. I was out almost 12 hours. I don't know how that happened. I kind of got stuck on the wrong side of town, so it was like an hour to get back to the hotel. But there was like stuff I wanted to see over there because I hadn't been over there. And I haven't really done that much touristing today, to be honest. I was just like killing time and shopping, but without buying that much actually. So let me show you what I did buy. You saw some of it already, I think. So the biggest purchase today was from ABC Mart. I have to figure out. Okay, also I tried this under eye thing that I did buy actually, and it's very waterproof because I washed my hands twice since I've been home. But I was able to buy the Nikes that I wanted, so I didn't pay tax. So again, it was 9,900 yen, which came out to be about $60, I think. But I got them. I really like them because I have never seen the cork style before, and I thought that was really fun. I don't think it's an exclusive here. I have baby feet. Yeah, so actually this is why. So in Japanese size I'm a 22.5, or Korean size 225 because they're millimeters and centimeters opposite. But anyway, but in the US I'm a 5, and 225 is a 5.5 apparently. And I'm very happy with these, and I'm also happy that they did not put them in a sealed bag so I can like figure out how to pack them. I actually think maybe packing them in the shoebox is probably the best, just because otherwise they're gonna get like bent and stuff. I went to the 3 Coins in Harajuku and I did buy a couple of items. This this was 300 yen. It's the And Us eyeshadow palette. So I thought that this looked pretty similar to the one that I bought last year from Daiso. So I kind of wanted Daiso Korea. So I want to kind of try it out and see how they compare. So the one that I bought at Daiso Korea was Club Clio, like the lower brand that they made specifically for Daiso. And this is And Us, but this was all shimmers. So I thought this was going to be really nice because, again, I'm kind of into shimmers these days, and Asian shimmers are just so much better than American shimmers in my opinion. Very happy with that, and I got it in pink brown. There were like 4 options, I think. And then I'm not going to open this one, but it's a scalp cooling hyaluronic acid sort of product. I just have a hot scalp. So got those. I did have to pay tax, obviously, because for that store, I think it'd be over $5,500. I did buy a fruit sando, and they did put an ice pack in here, so I'm going to eat this in a bit, so I'll show that to you when I bite into it. And then my friend got me a couple of items. She said it was her favorite treats from Japan. I got these. These are my favorite, actually. They're called the chips, but she got me the veggie ones, which are the healthy ones. I'm going to probably put this in my backpack for like a plain snack because I don't know. I was really hungry on the way here because I did switch it so it's not vegetarian. And then I also got a Baumkuchen. So this is from 7-Eleven. She's like, I'm sorry, I bought them from 7-Eleven. I said, girl, you know 7-Eleven is trendy right now. She's like, but why? It's just so normal. I said, yeah, but Americans are weird. And then same with this. This is a dorayaki, and this one is the sweet potato paste one. So I think I'll probably pack that in my bag as well. And then some other small items. Oh, I haven't seen these. The High Chew Premium filled with peach flavor. Nice. So that'll be cute. It'll be nice to eat that because that's like a crunchy shell. And now that I'm looking at this, yeah, that's a white peach. I was like, is it not a peach? Maybe it's guava. Oh, this one's fancy too. This is Pocky, but it's the chocolate. It has like chocolate dust on it. I'm wondering if I'm gonna like it because I don't care for like the regular Pocky, but maybe it's like dark chocolate. I can't read. A cookie that's like a biscuit with the chocolates. So let me open my other bag and I'll come back to you. I think I told you when I checked into my flight, they were like, we're overbooked, so we're offering to check your carry-on bag for free. So I was like, well, they made my decision for me, so I'm gonna just pack my weekender as if it's like an actual suitcase. And now that I say that, I was gonna throw away my backpack, but I think I need my backpack literally to carry my electronics because I don't have any other place to put them. So that backpack will live to see another day, and it's gonna stay stored in my closet until I find a replacement because it still works. It's just very much falling apart. I think I'm gonna put the clothes that I bought in the weekender bag and then have like the crackers and the cookies and the candies and stuff in my carry-on because they will be more jostled around and more apt to not be doing well in the weekender. So I did buy some more crackers just because I didn't know that was happening. So I got this at Daiso. They're like the traditional Japanese like rice crackers. And then I bought some of these because I hadn't seen these before at any of the other Daisos. They're like little tempura crackers of like different vegetables. So this was lotus root, and I feel like I'm gonna like that one because I love lotus root. This one is eggplant, I think, Japanese eggplant. This one I think is burdock root. Also, it's quite funny in the bottom, you know how like on American stuff this is like for illustrative purposes only or whatever. They say like this is the real size. I found that out when I was trying to translate a bag the other day. This one is like the Japanese rice crackers again because I hadn't seen this again. And I like these because they're quite crunchy. And then I got these and now I'm like, is this actually grape? I don't know. But there are some more gummies and I hadn't seen these ones before. Okay, and also that is so vibrant. The little smudge stick thingy. And then got this. So this is like Chinese rice, I think, mix. And then this is weird, but I'm gonna have to put it in my like suitcase because it has a battery in it. But this one is the sensor light bar type and it was 330 yen with tax. But basically this is going to go in my closet because I've been looking for something like this and it'll turn on when I open my closet because there's no light in there, and the ceiling light, as you know, is burnt out in my bedroom, so it's very hard to see in there. So I think this will help a little bit. Very weird. Also, if I would have bought everything at Daiso in one go, I probably would have spent like $35, which would have been like 5,000 yen, which means I would have gotten tax back, but whatever. I also got a kabocha squash, I think, and I also got some green grape jellies. And then I also went to the 3 coins in the shopping center by me, one of them. It was like called I can't remember. Regardless, everything was in there. I didn't have to travel anywhere. But this one was on sale, and this is the And Us brand, so maybe it's not. Maybe this is just like the 3 coins makeup brand, but this was a UV milk essence and it was on sale from, I can't even see, 800 yen, so it was marked down. And I wanted to buy a bunch of like different sunscreens to try, but this one is infused with niacinamide, SPF 50 plus, PA+++++. So I figured this one would be nice to try, and it was also on sale. And then I bought this tear bag liner, and I got it in the beige color, number 2. There were like 4 or 5 different colors, but that's the one that I tried here. It is like so, I can't see if you can see it, but it's like very much on there. It's very nice, and I thought that would brighten up my under eyes a little bit. And then I also got this plate because I kind of liked it. I thought it would like look nice with my chopsticks that I bought, and it's like melamine, so it's not going to break or anything, so I don't have to wrap it special. And yeah, that's everything that I bought. I'm gonna pack up. Oh no, first I'm gonna try to figure out how to open that beer. Oh, sorry. I also just did this to test out if I can use my Suica in the convenience store, and you can. This is a melon milk. I bought it for breakfast tomorrow. As I'm in my fridge putting that milk away, let me grab this beer out. I don't know how to open this. I don't have a bottle opener. Oh, also I need to find my keys. So I'll find my keys, and then I'm gonna like do like the college thing where you like use a key to open it. So I'll be back in a bit. I found my keys. I had taken them out of my carry-on luggage because I hadn't like zippered in the pouch, because like when I was around in Korea I didn't want to accidentally lose my keys, and then I knew I took them out this morning and I was like, holy crap, where did I put them? So I found them, and they're going in my purse. You're my witness. They're going in my purse. They're staying in there until I get home to Newark tomorrow. And also, oh my god, Trump is having a rally tomorrow in Madison Square Garden, so I have to take an expensive car from Newark because, oh my god, that's gonna be such a it's gonna be a mess. It's a disaster, a mess all together in one, because it's like they're gonna shut down a ton of roads, so I don't know how I would be able to get from the subway or like whatever. I guess I could also take the bus. The bus would drop me off at a different place. Regardless, I'll figure that out when I figure that out. I keep getting distracted. Okay, I'm taking my keys out right now, and I'm going to open this beer bottle, but I'm not going to have you watch me because it's going to be embarrassing. And I'll talk to you after I have it open, and I'm going to taste test. Update. Can't do it. My keys are not, like, pointy enough. So I'm going to have to go ask at the front desk if they have a bottle opener like a weirdo. I actually think something was wrong with this bottle cap because it was really hard to open even with the bottle opener, and then there's like a weird sediment on it. Okay, so as I mentioned in the elevator, I think the bottle cap was messed up because took like 3 tries to open it with a bottle opener, and not that bad. And also there's like this weird sediment on the top. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It smells like it might be okay, so let me have this coffee cup. There is like a wine glass in here. Maybe I can try this. And then, oh, it looks dirty. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the single-use one. It smells very wheat, so. Yeah, it smells very wheat. It says Far East Brewing is the brewery, but it's in Quebec. It's available in Quebec. It says it's a rich and full-bodied Belgian-style ale with flavors of roasted malt and spicy sansho, which is like the pepper, right? I don't think it's skunked. I don't know what that sediment is. But it was like, I was like, why is my hand turning black from the lid? So there's no sediment in the beer itself. It's pretty good. I don't know if I would buy it again. But let me unbox this. I had been looking for a fruit sando yesterday in Tokyo Station, but I got kind of overwhelmed, and honestly I was tired, so I was like, okay, fine, this cute milk pudding, I'm gonna eat it. Basically, they were like, do you need an ice pack? And I said, yeah, actually, great idea. But I got the mixed fruit one, so it's strawberry, banana, kiwi, and orange. And this is actually quite big, so I'm probably only gonna eat a little bit of it, because I needed a little bit of something with this beer. I'm actually kind of sad that I ate that pasta for lunch, whatever, dinner, because I was like, it's my last meal, like full actual meal, because I'm gonna eat like a snacky lunch probably tomorrow before I go to the airport, because I also have the lounge in the airport, and hopefully this time I'll not be throwing up and I can fully experience the lounge, because the food was apparently really good according to everyone around me. Again, I have other beer snacks that could be eaten, but I've been carrying this around and I'm so excited to try this. And again, I really wanted it yesterday. I just could not find this restaurant. And I was also looking for the Tokyo Station Pokemon Center, because I was like, well, I'm not going to go back to Skytree probably because it's a pain. And also that one smelled really bad. So I was hoping the Tokyo Station one wouldn't smell so bad. And I was like, My friend was like, does it smell like software engineers? I was like, in the Venn diagram of like software engineers and people who play Pokemon as adults, because also it was like all adults. It wasn't like stinky little kids. Oh, okay, so this is like kind of disappointing. So it looks really nice and like nice, but like the filling only goes to here. So this whole triangle is like not. I think it's probably cake, actually. Now that I'm looking at this sandwich, it looks like cake. I always thought it was like bread. It smells like pastella cake. This is gonna be really sweet. My poor blood sugar today, because that parfait was so good, but was also so much sugar and so much ice cream. As they came out, like again, I cannot understand Japanese, but I can understand some Japanese, like ice cream, because it's ice cream. And then it was like banana ice cream, chestnut ice cream, because chestnut is marron, because it's French. And then it was like vanilla ice cream, whipping cream, and I was like, oh my god, my stomach. Luckily, no problems, but yeah, okay. That orange got everywhere though. It's actually pretty good. It was really like rich though. So for sure I can't finish this tonight. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, but that banana's not looking great. It's a nice treat. I don't know if I'd do it again. I'm gonna test today if I'm allergic to kiwi or not, because I haven't tried it, because I'm like, that's one of those exotic fruits that like, I'm not missing out on anything if I'm allergic, but I also haven't tried it in a long time. I didn't have any problems last time, so I'm assuming I'm not. But yeah, quite excited. Oh, by the way, I had some of the Shine Muscats at the Tsukiji Market. The place why did that come out so weird? I had some there, and it was like actually a pretty good price, because as I was walking out of the market, I was like, oh my gosh, some of these are like 1,500 yen. And I got mine for 500, so it was good. I don't think I would necessarily go out of my way for them. They weren't like mind-blowing. Like the Korean Campbell grapes are so good because it's like such a different flavor. I haven't tried the purple ones here, the Kyushu ones or whatever. Is that even what it is? In my mind it's called a Kyushu grape. I don't know if it's true or not. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna have the rest of this half, put the rest of the other sandwich half in the fridge, and continue with my beer. Okay, so doing some eye masks. I'm using these ones that I bought in Japan last week. I was gonna drink this. It's been sitting out a while. But as soon as I took it out of the fridge and I set it down to like get the cup ready, it like froze, like solid froze. And you can see here that it's like the water part on the outside and then the tea flavor is on the inside. Isn't that so funny? I'm not a physicist, but I'm pretty sure what happened was like the molecules were moving right at the right speed and the angle. So when I set it down, it jostled them just enough to like make it into the pattern to make ice. So I cannot drink this right now, unfortunately. So I will be drinking water, which is somehow okay. So it must have been that the tea kind of unsettled the, regardless, that's where I am with the liquids. I am, however, successfully procrastinating because it's now 10:45 and I haven't packed yet. Coming up with a strategy, so I think within my weekender bag, I'm going to put the clothes because they are going to be like durable or whatever. And then within my suitcase, I would put like snacks and liquid items because those are more fragile. So with that being said, I have a lot of room left. I also don't know if I'm coming back to Japan, but I also think I kind of like Japan. It's like a different change of pace. So even though it's Tokyo and everything is like fast, and everything's like expensive, it's also like a different change of pace than in Seoul, which everything is fast, and is also kind of like expensive. So I don't know. It's kind of nice to have the option of going to Japan first and then going to Korea next. I'm also like, maybe I should go to Korea first and then Japan next. I don't know, but it'll always be like depending upon it. So I guess I have my conspiracy theory here. I think that the government was kind of running specials on the what they call the tickets because of the economy. Because the foreign tourists, when they're here, they're crazy about spending money. I was asking my friend today, I was like, do you notice that like when you pass foreigners like walking around in like these areas where there's like so much shopping? And I said, do you notice that they're like walking around with huge bags? Are they like doing reselling businesses on the side? Like why do they have so much stuff? Like I was standing in the line at Daiso today and like this person in front of me had like huge baskets full of stuff. And I was like, I mean, I love me a Daiso. Daiso, you have to buy a lot of stuff to make like the tax-free amount. I do, however, think that if I did all of my Daiso purchases together, maybe I might be close to tax-free where I could just pick up one extra thing to like get it there. But at the same time, it was like, I don't want to carry that around. But the GU people, oh my god, the GU people were crazy too. And like GU is like the sister brand of Uniqlo. I think there's like a location, a new one in Soho. I think it opened like a couple weeks ago. It's cheaper, but it's also like cheaper because it's aimed at like younger folks who don't necessarily have the money for the Uniqlo price. Some of the sweaters at GU were like comparable price to Uniqlo, but the Uniqlo ones felt better in terms of quality. I'm very much a textural quality sort of tactile textile person. So I always feel everything, and then I'm always like, oh, some of these are bad. Because it's also like I'm also only spending like 2,900 yen, so like I know exactly what to expect from that, but like some of them were really bad. I probably should plan my tomorrow because I need to leave here by like 12:30 at the latest. I have my timer already set and my alarm already set for leaving here and making sure I'm back to the hotel by 12:30. Because again, I'm right by the subway that goes directly to the airport, so it should be pretty quick. And I'm already planning my idea about what to buy tomorrow to use up my Suica card. I don't know. That was a mistake. Because again, when I did my Suica card estimates from the airport, Google told me it was going to be 2,700 yen, which I thought was like crazy expensive. Because it was like, no, you should probably take the airport bus and then go to Tokyo Station and then transfer, because the airport bus is only 1,500 yen. Regardless, it was not that expensive. It was 1,273 yen to come from the airport to here. So I was like, I had added extra money on because I wanted to have extra. Anyway, I'm stupid and now I have way too much money. I'll talk to you in the morning. Sadly, I'm having Sunday scaries already because my Sunday is going to be really long, but it's also going to be really, really, really not so great because Monday is not coming as a friendly reminder of like life exists. It's going to be very painful because I missed a lot of stuff at work. I did look at my email. No bueno. I just had the realization. So one of our friends has had Burger King like almost every meal in Korea. Also, sorry, you can't get rid of me. I essentially did the same thing in Japan. I did have like Japanese food, but it was like Japanese Italian food a lot. But it truly is because in the States, it's so hard to find a soy-based cream product as the creamy pasta option. So today's dinner, I was like kind of upset when I got in there after I saw the menu, but the food was really good. So it was the yuzu pasta with soy cream and something else in it, shrimp. So it was really good, but it was also like, oh, I kind of wanted to have like a nice like home style Japanese food. And then the upstairs where I was gonna eat at the museum, oh my god, I didn't tell you the worst thing. I don't know what's going on with me. I must be a curse. Okay, so I was in that art gallery looking at the art, and then I saw this middle-aged lady. Like I had seen her like enter the gallery before. She was like really into the art, but then I kind of saw her go off into a corner and she ended up touching the art. She touched it so much that I saw it like the reflection in the glass, and I was like, oh shoot. She touched 3 of the pieces, the canvas pieces. She touched 3 of them and they fell off the hooks, and then she was like trying to scramble and put them back on the hooks, and then she put them back and I could see it in the reflection. I was like, oh, those are not right. They were so crooked. And then I was like, I gotta get out of here. I can't be in here when this happens because they're gonna like talk to me and I can't be in here. I wasn't close to her. I was like a few rows away, and they all obviously have CCTV because it's Asia. Anyway, so then I got out of there as quick as I could, and I went into the next place. And then when I came back out of the next place, which is the bookstore, which as a non-Japanese reader, I can't go to the bookstore. Like literally it was all Japanese because it was about design. There was like one book about like why design and price tags matters or something. It was really random, and that was the only book in English. So I went back, and then like I walked, and then she was like walking so fast out of there, and then I saw the security guard standing back by where the canvases are, and he was like trying to straighten them out. And I was like, what was she doing? Was she trying to buy them? Because you could buy some of them, I think, but like I was like, what? Did she think she had a better vision about how to arrange the canvases? I didn't even get to see them because she had started touching them before I got to that row. And I was like, oh my god. Anyway, I'm done packing. I have a lot of space in my suitcase now because I took all my clothes and put them in the weekender. So now I'm like, oh, do I redo it? Indecision all around, because I know I can fit it all in the carrier, but I also like, do I do it? I don't know.